tell you something nobody told me when I first started planning to study in the UK. You can have money, you can have the dream, you can even have the grades and still not get the admission. And this is not because you're not qualified, but because of one small mistake. It can cost you your admission. One missing document, one delay can cost you your admission. And before you realize what is happening, that intake you planned for just slips away. I've seen it happen. Real people, real tears. So if you're serious about doing your master's here in the UK, I need you to stay with me in this video because this might be the information that saves you from unnecessary stress. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dakwa Sadike and I help international students, especially Nigerians, navigate studying and living in the UK the smart way. And today, I'm not just going to list documents for you, no. I'm going to walk you through it like someone who actually cares about your journey. And this is because I do. I'll show you what these documents are, why they matter, the mistakes people make, and the little things that nobody tells you that can actually delay your admission. Now, let's start from the beginning. The very first thing you need is your international passport. This is your identity in this entire process. Without it, nothing moves. But here's where people make a mistake that seems small but can cause serious problems later. Some people apply with a passport that is about to expire. At first, it doesn't look big. You might even get an admission, but when it gets to your visa stage, that is when the issue starts. I remember someone who had to pause everything: admission, visa, travel plans, just because their passport did not have enough validity yet. Imagine that kind of stress when you have already started the process. So please don't manage your passport. Make sure it is valid for at least 2 to 3 years. Give yourself peace of mind from the start. Now, we'll talk about something that causes silent frustration, which is your academic transcript. This is actually one of the most important documents in your applications. Not even your certificate, your transcript. This is what shows the university what you actually studied, your grades, your academic performance. But let me be honest with you. This is where many people make costly mistakes. They wait until after applying before they start chasing their transcript. And if you've studied in Nigeria, you already understand how the process can be. One office to another, come back next week, delays that you don't even plan for. I have seen someone miss an entire admission cycle just because their transcript did not arrive on time. And it's actually very painful. So what should you do? Start early. Even before you apply, begin the process. Get a soft copy if possible and request for an official version as well. Don't wait until it becomes urgent. And now your degree certificate. This one sounds straightforward, but it's not always. Your certificate is a proof that you've actually graduated. But if you don't have it yet, which happens a lot, especially if you just finished school, in that case, you can use your statement of result or an official completion letter. But please don't assume every university would accept it. That assumption alone can delay your application. Please always confirm. Send an email, ask questions. It is better to be sure than to guess. Now we talk about something that makes people very nervous: the English test, the IELTS, TOEFL, and all of that. But let me calm you down first. Not every school needs IELTS. Some universities will waive it, especially if you studied in English or English-based country. But here is where people fall into trouble. They rely completely on getting a waiver and they don't prepare at all. Then all of a sudden, the university comes back and says, we still require IELTS. Now, you're under pressure, time is running, stress is building. So even if you're hoping for a waiver, always have a backup plan. Don't leave your future to chance. Now we'll talk about that one document that can literally decide your admission, which is your personal statement. This is not just a write-up. This is actually your voice. This is where you tell the university who you are, why you chose the course, where you're coming from, and where you're actually going in the future. And let me be very honest with you. This is where many people lose their admission. I've seen two people with similar grades apply to the same school. One gets accepted and the other gets rejected. And the difference is based on their personal statement. One felt real and the other felt copied. The truth is that admissions officers read thousands of applications. They can actually tell when something is genuine and when something is not. So don't try to impress with big grammar or copied templates. Just be real. Be yourself. Be expressive. Tell your story, tell why you chose the course, tell what you want to do with the course and how it intends to help you in the future. Make them feel you. Now we move on to reference letters. Reference letters are people who generally speak for you when you're not in the room, usually your lecturers or employers. But this is a mistake people keep making. They wait until last minute to ask for reference letters, and lecturers are busy people. Some won't even remember you clearly. So what happens? Delay steps in, or even worse, or sometimes no response. So ask early, and don't just ask, help them. Send them your CV, remind them what you studied, what you worked on, make it easy for them to write something very strong for you. Now, your CV. Yes, you actually need it, even for schools. Your CV shows your experience, your skills, and what you've been doing. But please, keep it clean and simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't even overcrowd it. And if you don't have much experience, structure it well. Presentation matters more than you think. Now, if you're going into creative courses like maybe design or architecture, you need a portfolio. And this is where you don't just talk, you show. Your work speaks for you, but don't make the mistake of putting everything you've ever done. Choose your best work. Quality is always better over quantity. And let me quickly touch on something many people ignore until it becomes a problem. Proof of funds. Even though this is mostly for visa stage, you need to think about it early, because many people get admission and then get stuck. So the tuition fee, your living costs, and then boom, reality sets in. So start planning your finances early. Don't wait until admission comes. And finally, CAS, which is the confirmation of acceptance for studies. This is your final green light before visa. So without CAS, you cannot apply for your visa. But CAS only comes when you've met all the conditions and paid your deposit. So once you get your offer, don't delay, move fast. And let me tell you quickly the biggest mistake I've seen people make in this process: waiting too late to prepare and submitting incomplete documents, also rushing their personal statement, assuming things instead of confirming. And honestly, these are very small mistakes, but they have very big consequences. So now, how do you avoid all this? Start early, brothers and sisters. Stay organized, double check everything, and don't be afraid to ask questions. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this video, it is this: getting admission in the UK is not just about being smart, it's about being prepared. The process is simple, but trust me, it does not forgive carelessness. And the good thing is, once you get it right, every other thing becomes very, very smooth. So if this video has helped you, even just a tiny little bit, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who is planning to study in the UK. And I really want to hear from you as well in the comment section. Which document are you struggling with right now? Drop it and we'll chat about it. I'll respond and I will guide you, because you don't have to figure this out alone. Your dream is valid. Your journey is possible. You just need the right information as well as the right direction. And trust me, I've got you. Thank you for liking. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and also like my video. Thank you, guys. Mwah.